Welcome school board members, Dr. Jared Cotton, the superintendent staff, the Indian River High School administration, guests, and class of 2020. I am Jonathan Wilkins, your valedictorian, and I would like to say congratulations to each and every one of you. While this has not been the graduation we envisioned, it is still an amazing feat to make it here, and it could not have been done without your hard work and dedication. Before beginning, I would like to thank a few special people for getting me here today. First, the administration of Indian River High School. Thank you for organizing a memorable graduation ceremony. I am grateful for the many efforts you took to coordinate such a special event for the class of 2020. Additionally, thank you for displaying your commitment to the success of us students during my 4 years of high school. Next, I want to thank my family, especially my mom, who made education a priority and created an environment for me to excel. You have always supported me, even when I was confronted with seemingly impossible challenges, from signing hundreds of school forms to giving great advice. Your dedication to my success was unwavering. Also, I want to thank my teachers, especially Ms. Harris, Ms. Pope, Herr Clayton, Mr. Scott, and Mrs. Cole. It was your teaching that strongly influenced the person I am today. I will always treasure your dedication to my education. Finally, I would like to thank my friends. When my classes were stressful, to say the least, it was your encouraging words and affirmations that offered inspiration. If I did not have you guys to push me, I would have not withered those critical times of my life as easily. Your help was truly instrumental, so I'm eternally grateful for each of you. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted us in many different ways. For instance, we weren't able to attend numerous senior events, have our prom, enjoy our last days of school, or say our final goodbyes. Many of us are still processing what has happened and are grieving what we have lost. And that's okay. However, let's remember during such a challenging time, our class prevailed. We are high school graduates. In addition, I would also like to discuss the current social mood in America. As many across the nation rightfully protest the historical and systematic inequities that have burdened African Americans, I'm encouraged and inspired by the willingness of people in our country to stand for justice and equality. This expression is especially important for today's youth. When it comes to making a change in our world, class of 2020 will be responsible for setting the tone for generations to come. The way our country will operate lies on what we create in the future. If we stick together and continue to promote what we believe is right, change will be inevitable. The mix of health and social conflicts in our nation have stirred many great challenges that will impact us for years to come. However, something special has been forged by these challenges. Because most of us are staying in our homes, we have had the opportunity to bond with our families, catch up on Netflix shows, or pick up new hobbies. We have also learned to value the normal days. For instance, I'm sure many of us will no longer take going to the beach without the fear of getting sick for granted. These events have also shown that our nation has the ability to come together against one force for what we believe is right. With the voices of millions of people fighting for one cause, our focus has been placed on the most partisan issues of our time. On the outside, recent events have seemed to force us to separate, but we have actually come together. Without obtaining the copious academic requirements and meeting our individual goals, we would not be united here today. We have worked extremely hard for our dreams to come true, and for that, I applaud you. As we enter adulthood and go off to college or the workforce, it is important to recognize that there is still work to do. So, class of 2020, keep succeeding, stay optimistic, and be resilient. There is so much greatness in store for our lives. We have done so much during these hard times and will do even more in the future to come. Congratulations on today's achievement.